What's happening, everybody?
Wednesday, another show.
Yes, Wednesday, May the 6th.
George graduates on the 16th.
Congratulations, my man. Did you have a good Cinco de Mayo?
No. Anyway, for you people who are in the fighting, and we're all in the fighting because shit, you always want to punch someone in the face.
Yes.
Ricky Hatton and Manny Pacquiao fought this weekend. Let me rephrase that. Pacquiao punched Hatton in the face. Hatton didn't do much else. It wasn't much of a fight.
I mean, man, he just dominated from the first round. He knocked him down in the first round, obviously. Twice in the first round. He got back up, survived it, got through the second round. But I tell you what, man, if you really watch the fight, and if anybody, you people who didn't get to see the fight, if you get to see it, though, because they're running 500
It'll
times
be on
HBO
this weekend.
He sits there and he barbecues the shit out of fucking Hatton's ribs, right? Right before the 10 seconds left in the second round, he just barbecues the shit out of his ribs, and his hands dropping. He just caught him, and he was snoring. I mean, he knocked him out viciously.
Yeah, that was a nasty knockout.
His fiance was freaking the fuck out. It was kind of scary for a second there. What do you think?
I think Floyd Mayweather Sr.'s an ass.
I knew that was coming.
That's just it. Dude, he made a comment saying Ricky Hatton should retire. You lost to my son, and you lost to somebody beneath my son.
Right.
Would you just man up and give Pacquiao the respect that he's... I mean, if he hasn't earned your respect by now in the boxing world, then I don't know what's wrong.
I think he's going to earn his respect when he whips his son's ass.
I think it could happen.
I mean, it could easily happen, man. Pacquiao, I think, is a fighter that is peaking right now, and he proved it Saturday night. Anyway.
So who you got? Pretty Boy Floyd or Pacquiao?
I got Pacquiao.
I'm going Pacquiao, too, because we know it's going to happen.
And Mayweather has to worry about his first opponent on his first fight back.
Right.
Anyway, moving to more fighting.
UFC 98 later this month. What's it, the 20th?
Later this month,
25th,
yeah.
something?
2 weeks from this Saturday.
Okay, hey.
The
The headliner on the card is Evans versus Lyoto Machida. And Horta 86, yes, I understand. If fucking Machida finds a way to win, ain't going to happen. We will sit here and I will tell you how great you are and how great Machida is, and we'll run down his whole career.
This is everybody's talked about all these other matchups during the course of the last year, but this to me is a really good fucking matchup. Both of the guys are undefeated. They both are super methodical fighters. It could be a boring fight because I don't see any of these guys rushing in.
No, neither one's going to press it.
Both of them are coming off of very impressive wins. I don't know who I'm going to go with. I just think right now, because Evans has done it 2 consecutive wins in a row, and you can't take anything away from Machida because Machida has beat Stephan Bonner, he's beat Tito Ortiz,
he's beaten everyone who's gotten in the ring.
Yeah, he's beating some good fighters, Thiago Silva and Rich Franklin. So he's got a really good fucking record. I don't think a lot of people realize some of the people that Machida's beat. But I just think I'm leaning towards Evans because of his fucking footwork.
And his power. And his head movement.
Yeah. I think he's a little bit more elusive than Machida, and I think he's got better foot. That's me personally, okay? So are you fucking keyboard cowboys fucking stroke your cocks and say some stupid shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm not even gonna
These guys, you guys are fucked up, man. I mean,
watch the
comments are fucking
stupid,
huh?
Like seriously, watch the clip.
Yeah.
Watch the clip all the way through. I have no problem if you're gonna talk shit about me. You call me fat, bald, and white, that's fine. But if you're gonna do that, follow it up with some consistent shit. You're gonna tell me I'm talking about somebody else's cardio. Just watch the clip.
Watch the fucking
and then
clip.
talk all the shit you want.
Now, speaking of grudge matches, because we always have grudges against the keyboard cowboys. Matt Serra would be the battle of the Mats
versus Matt Hughes.
Right. We're going to talk about more.
Who fucking cares?
Who do you got?
The ref in 3.
I got Hughes.
Yeah, Hughes is going to win. But here's the thing. The only way I could see this Matt Serra winning is Hughes rushes in to go like this. Serra backs up and goes,
catches him, yeah.
Because that's the way you beat GSP. You call it GSP with a lucky punch because GSP dismantled him. But my money's on Hughes, but does Serra stand a chance? Of course.
He does. Yes, he does. Also on that card that night, Sean Shark's going to be
fighting. Steroids?
Who?
Sean the Muscle Shirk. His arm, seriously, he looks like a fucking T-Rex. His arm,
that's a fighting T-Rex, though.
Yo,
he'll light you up.
Oh, I'm sure. He'd walk in the door and crush me.
I know he has better takedown defense than most Tyrannosaurus Rexes.
Probably.
At least that's what I've heard. I never fought the motherfucker. Anyway, I'll sure say T-Rex is fighting on the card. Sean Shark is fighting on the card also, people. And also a couple of the guys from last season's Ultimate Fighter. So it should be a pretty decent card.
I just don't know if it's worth the money.
Sticking with mixed martial arts, it's the Battle of the Bobs.
Bob Sapp.
I got a badass singing voice. Luciano Pavarotti got nothing on me.
Yeah, he does. $2 million and about 300 pounds. Bob Sapp versus Bob Lashley.
Yes.
terrible.
It's official now.
And it's officially going to be doo-doo.
And I hope they can take out their names in Bob and Weave.
Yep.
They probably don't have to.
Dude, they're fighting at a Dunkin' Donuts. The winner gets a free dozen.
Right. I mean, who do you think is going to... Okay, now this is funny. They're both about 6'3", 6'4", but people don't realize Sapp is 100 fucking pounds heavier than Lashley.
Yeah.
He's a big motherfucker, man. And, you know, he hasn't been impressive in some... His kickboxing career wasn't really impressive, but his MMA career, he's like 13 and 4 or something like that. He's pretty decent, his MMA career. And he's got a little bit more experience than Bobby Lashley. Now, last year I saw his first fight when he got the cut. Should I just shut the fuck up right now? Because George is laughing at me. What do you people out there think about this fucking fight? Bob Lashley versus Bob Sapp. I mean, am I wired or what?
Yeah.
Told you about giving him fucking Red Bulls, man.
We're trying to keep the show under 10 minutes, and right now we're ahead of schedule, so
Right.
I think we can slow down a little bit. But I'd rather not slow down and talk about this.
Right.
So we're going to slow down. As if you were driving a new car.
Who do you think is going to win? Seriously.
Bob Sapp by Baby Club Seal.
Yeah.
That's what he does. He can't even throw a punch. He just comes out with.
I mean, do you think Bobby Lashley can withstand that
I don't
rush?
know.
Because he bull rushes the fuck out.
I've never seen Bobby Lashley fight. I don't know what he's good at. I've just, from what I've read, he's not very impressive, and he's got a long way to go.
Yeah.
And Bob Sapp has been in it a while and not very impressive and has a long way to go. I don't, honestly, and I know you hate when I say this, I do not care.
You don't?
I just don't care about that fight. I'll read about it on the internet or watch it on YouTube.
I think
unless that shit's going to be on HD net.
All
right.
We're running these guys. See, we lost our editor, so we no longer run our disclaimer in the background.
Yeah.
But George, maybe you want to tell the people out there so we don't get fucked up at a club in Vegas.
We know we can't beat any of you at anything, so we're not even going to pretend we can. But since we have an internet sports show and freedom of speech, we will talk shit.
Yes, that doesn't mean we think we're Johnny Badasses. Okay, so please refrain from saying any of that under the comment board. Just tell us who you think is going to win between Bob Sapp and Bob Lashley.
This is our goofiest show ever.
I'm glad.
In close to 2 years. Have we been doing this for 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
Jesus
2
Christ.
years.
Why haven't we been fired?
I don't know.
Anyway, on to Brett Favre.
He's back! Or maybe. Or not.
Jesus Christ.
Kind of like Poltergeist. They're
Just
back. He's back.
Let sleeping dogs lie.
And he might be going...
That's Kevin's moose call.
That's Viking, man. You know when they score a touchdown, they play that shit up in that...
Am I a Viking fan?
What do you think about this, man? What do you think about Favre?
Leave him alone.
Now, that's the key word. Leave him alone. Because it wasn't Brett Favre that came to set it this time. It was basically... I took a goofy pill this morning. Please excuse me. But
yeah, the Vikings have been hounding Brett Favre and hounding his agent. So you know what?
Because
why not?
their quarterbacks are pure shit.
So
I'm telling you.
I've said that last year.
And I told the motherfucker to start me. You know what I'm saying? And sit the other bitches on the fucking bench. I got skills, son.
Yeah.
I can throw 3 yards.
Anyway, Brett Favre, they're getting him a quarterback coach to work with him because his arm's jacked up. Mm-hmm. So basically what it's going to boil down to is will he be able to effectively throw the ball without surgery?
Right.
Because there's something wrong in his shoulder, something like a cyst or something that needs to be fixed. He doesn't want to do it because he's retired. I don't blame you. At 40 plus years old, I don't want to go through any more surgeries than you have to.
Yeah, I mean, I can feel it because I'm in that age category. But I tell you what, if I'm sitting on my ass and someone wants to offer me a fat paycheck, and I got fucking Adrian Peterson and Chester Taylor in the background and some decent receivers, and they want to fucking get somebody to in the backfield. Well, they're in the background. If you're looking at me, they're kind of in the green screen. But I'm ready to do it. I'm saying fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. Move on to the NBA playoffs. Fuck it, I'm pissed off because the Lakers lost.
I'm not mad because the Cavs won.
Huh?
I'm not mad because the Cavs
The Cavs look impressive. The Nuggets look very impressive. Our boy Johnny Trails fucking just got a hard dick running around town talking mad shit.
Orlando beat the Celtics.
I think they'll close that out. I'm worried about the Lakers because Houston Rockets came to play.
Well, Lakers, I hope they turn it on. I hope they turn it on in Game 2 because if they wait to Game 3, it might be too late.
Yes. Now, NHL playoffs.
Speaking of Game 3s,
that's tonight.
Yes, I went to Game 1 for the Caps and Pens games. Dude, that was awesome.
That's good.
I was like, I can't do it because it's not my thing because there's too many screaming people. Yeah, I see that. There's too many screaming people at a hockey game for me. I don't like the yelling, but it was intense. Yeah. That was crazy.
He was excited about it.
Yeah.
Caps Penguins tonight, Game 3.
Crosby and Ovechkin both got their first hat tricks in the same game.
Unbelievable. Those guys are balling. Just like you and me. We're out. Later.